Westbrook's his play in April really has given Mike Brown and the Laker fans as Bryant gets another beautiful pass from Gasol. And Westbrook will push it up. The Thunder, third highest scoring team in the league. Westbrook looked like he got hit trying to draw the foul. Sessions ahead to Bryant. Bryant back to Sessions and lays it in. Every possession is something that you value and not give up easy buckets.
One possession can make the difference. It could be their best lineup.
You know, especially if they face the Thunder in a playoff series, to have somebody of that defensive ability to guard Durant, at least make it difficult for him as Westbrook fires away.
He adds the pick and roll component and the quickness component.
Back of the rebound. Westbrook. Fired up for these kind of matchups, and former NBA Defensive Player of the Year, now going up against as talented as 13 in 3 years. Has not found a consistent niche yet, but he looks good here in the second quarter. Bryant, quick turnaround. Pau Gasol's pass.
Well, look at this nice cut off the ball by Bryant. Great bounce pass by Gasol. LA is on a 9-0 run. Bryant in the paint, difficult to defend. Advantage, playing through your bigs.
The Lakers, after shooting just 36%. You know who else is a very good passing big man? Is
today, it's Jordan Hill. And sometimes you have to wait a long time to get a chance, but when you get your chance.
Earn points and get info on all your favorite NBA teams and players, NBAHoopTroop.com. Westbrook hard to the basket. Hill got a piece of it. Harden, open three. Westbrook couldn't control it. Bryant comes away. Meanwhile, Jordan Hill taken out of the game, got a nice ovation and a well-deserved ovation from the Laker fans. And Westbrook is fouled by Bynum.
I'll tell you what, Kobe Bryant is after it defensively today, extending Westbrook out to half court on that last catch.
Westbrook wants to get it to Durant. He banks on him. Bynum right there to help. His pass bounced off Perkins' face. Perkins comes up with it. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. Perkins blocked by Bynum. Bynum, final minute, second quarter. In the league, putting on a show in the final minute.
Oh, what effort by Ibaka. Multiple attempts and multiple jumps to protect the rim.
About a second difference, shot clock and game clock. Westbrook off the mark. Lakers down by 7.
To tip it in. And you know, Matt Barnes, when he was back with the Warriors, played a lot at the 4, so he had some mentality to rebound the basketball.
In suspension for the first round of the playoffs.
Well, it should mean some suspension, and it should be multiple games. What that turns out to be is obviously up to the league office.
Durant has nothing to do with numbers. It's all about a toughness and mindset and defense. Sefolosha. The crowd has grown quiet. Durant.
I think he should eliminate is the dribble up three-point shot, but they need him to score on this team.
Nice backdoor. Westbrook's jam wouldn't go. And Bynum the rebound. What a nice pass from Collison to Westbrook. Unable to get the dunk to go. Bryant, back-to-back buckets for the Lakers. Collison part of that excellent bench. Collison, Harden, Daquan Cook, Derek Fisher. Westbrook shot won't go. You know, it's an under-the-radar injury. But Eric Maynor going down after 9 games this season with that knee injury done for the year.
Because of the condensed schedule.
Westbrook drives. Bryant stays right with him. Westbrook gets around. And the championship team is the idea of in the playoffs. You really get the value of every possession, the value of every screen set. He said the little things make the difference. As Westbrook off the mark, Collison. Clippers play tonight here at the Staples Center.
He's not picked up things as quickly as he needs to, particularly in a year where there's limited practice time. I think that's what's kept him glued to the bench as much.
Instead, it's still 11 with under 5.5 to play.
No one can say you didn't study your math, Mike.
Durant back to Ibaka. Ibaka's had a superb all-around game. Westbrook has struggled with his shot, to say the least. Misses another. He's 2 for 15.
On the ball into a Perkins pin down for Durant.
Bryant draws the foul and count it and one.
What looks like a moving screen to me, and then to me that's not the right call. Bryant.
Biggest comeback this season for the Lakers. 17. They did it twice. Down 17 to come back and win. Shot clock down to 5. Perkins a good screen. Durant on the drive. Pull-up shot way off the mark. Bynum has not played here in the fourth quarter. So these two backups with some big minutes. Durant won't go. Ibaka had it, lost it, tried to save as they go flying into the stands, pleading his case. Wow, talk about a direct hit.
And there's no way anybody can tell.
Wow. Westbrook has struggled all afternoon shooting the ball. Bryant helps out. Shot clock down to 6. Westbrook on the drive, pull-up jumper. Too strong. Bryant the rebound. Westbrook 2 for 16.
Actually close.
Bryant fires away. It's good! Three-pointer for Kobe Bryant. What a shot! Now they're going to review whether or not it was a 2 or a 3. The initial call was a three-pointer. Good screen set by Gasol. That's absolutely a 3. And the Lakers have their first lead since the opening quarter. They've come back from 18 down. An 18-3 run. And such an unlikely one, as the Thunder were in complete control. Lakers with players like Jordan Hill and Devin Ebanks out there. Cephalosha. Westbrook to the basket. He drew the foul.
By Scott Brooks and Russell Westbrook. Struggling. Instead of putting the ball in Durant's hands, runs a pick and roll. Westbrook.
Thunder regain the lead as we approach a minute remaining. Gasol getting it back to Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Jab step. Puts up a 3. Bang! Kobe Bryant from downtown. Pointers for Kobe Bryant.
Well, this is outstanding individual defense, but great offense. I mean, that is why he is what he is.
The Lakers missed their first 8 shots of the game from three-point range. They've scored them 30-14 in the fourth quarter. Clutch three-pointers from Kobe Bryant. Overtime in LA. Two enormous three-pointers to force the overtime.
Well, it started with the drive, and he got away with a little elbow to Cephalosha. But this is what great players do. They set a tone. That's a tone of effort and intensity. You saw it with his defense against Westbrook all game, and then The one-footed three followed by the incredibly well-contested three over the top of Sefolosha.
Westbrook, a 2 for 16 performance and turns it over.
Possession by the Thunder, getting the guy they want to shoot the ball.
Westbrook pulls up. Sefolosha's got to be tired guarding this guy. Again, Kobe Bryant.
This great individual offense, the ability to jab step, get a little bit of space, and rise up. Great balance.
Most of the crowd lower ball on their feet. You don't see that often. Here at the Staples Center, Westbrook. In a game they led by as many as 17 in the fourth quarter until Kobe Bryant started hitting some unbelievable shots. The one-footed three with just over a second to go in the shot clock. That goes in. And then he responded again in the final minute with a hand at his face. A huge three-pointer from Kobe Bryant. They came back.
Not Durant's shot.
Westbrook, Perkins back to Westbrook, puts it up for the win. Double overtime.
Well, they ran Durant as a decoy into the post, wanted the little hand back, and that's just a tough shot. Off balance three.
Lakers and Thunder all tied up at 97. The second overtime from the Staples Center coming up. Shot clock at 5. Westbrook will try a three. Way off the mark, and Blake tracks it down. 2 minutes remaining in the second overtime. Bryant, tough shot, punch it in. What a difficult shot for Kobe Bryant.
The Dirk Nowitzki one-foot step back to give him even a little bit more space against the link of Sefolosha.
Westbrook, nice crossover, left hand, it won't go.
Again, this is just supremely gifted offense. The one-foot step back. You can't guard it any better than Sefolosha just did. But the ability to create that little extra fade gives him enough room.
Times so the number going to be a little higher, but that's been critical for them.
For Kevin Durant to get the attack on Jordan Hill.
Bottom line, they're effective screens.
No doubt.
Sefolosha crowds Bryant. Bryant again. Knocks it down. 24 for Kobe Bryant. Westbrook lobs it in. Knocked away. Ebanks with the steal. Here comes Bryant on the race. And he gets fouled with 36.9 remaining. He'll shoot 2.
Again, just great footwork. He's at 22 feet. Again, the jab step with the right foot drives Sefolosha back just enough to create that window to rise up and stick the jumper.
Again, through 3 quarters. Clutch time performance from Kobe Bryant. Brilliant down the stretch of this game. Clutch shot after clutch shot. And with 36.9 remaining in the second overtime. Lakers by 4. Thunder ball when we come back. Westbrook. Bad pass stolen by Ebanks. And then Westbrook fouls Ebanks. Great contributions this afternoon.
And that's the second turnover in the last couple possessions off pick and rolls.